Okay, this video is going to be on finding the pH of a polyprotic acid. So in this case I have H3PO4, so it's a triprotic acid, and they've given me all the Ka's and they want me to find the pH. So I set up my first equation where I'm going to donate one of my H's. When I do that, now I'd only have two H's left, and since I lost a positive, I would have a negative sign. And while I was writing equations, I went ahead and took that one that I had, and now it's going to donate another H to make HPO4 minus 2. And then finally, I would take my HPO4 minus 2, and it's going to donate the last H, making PO4 minus 3. Okay, so I'm going to work on the top one. And I don't know how much ionizes because it's weak. So my Ka is 7.5 times 10 to the negative third is equal to x squared over 2.5 minus x. And we're going to assume, we'll have to check that though. So if I take 0.1369 divided by 2.5 times 100, I get about 5%, which seems a little bit high. I kind of like to have it less than 3. So in this case, I'm going to go back and do this with the quadratic equation in order to find it. And I'm going to do that down here. Okay. Alright, and I am putting this in my Polyprotic finder, so I don't actually have to manually solve the quadratic. Okay, so I got two values, one positive, one negative. It can't be the negative one, so this means that's my x. And it isn't a whole lot different than what I found if I didn't do the quadratic, so I probably would have been okay. But now that I've got that value, I know that this is 0.133, this one is 0.133, so now this starts out as 0.133, and this is 0.133. And now we're going to set it equal to Ka2, which is 6.2 times 10 to the negative 8th. And this is going to be x times 0.133 plus x over 0.133 minus x. And we are going to make the assumption that those numbers okay, and we're going to make the assumption that x is really, really small, and I think we can because this is minus 8. So I can cross out the x's, then those ones cancel, which means x is 6.2 times 10 to the minus 8th. Now, if I were going to go on, since this is to the negative 13, this is going to be so small that we really don't need to go any farther. So if we want to find the pH, my pH is going to be the negative log of my H3O plus. And my H3O plus is 0.133 plus this 6.2 times 10 to the negative 8th. Which is 0.133, because our x is definitely very small. So my pH would be negative log of 0.133. And I am going to get 2 sig figs, so 2 decimal places to make this 0.88. So that is a very strong acid. Now, we skipped this one because that was going to be even smaller, and as it turns out, since this x was so small, we could have found all of our pH from the first step, but it's not always that way. So that takes care of polyprotic acids.